Sanity worse. I'm going to screw this up again. Report and change. Report and change. Autosave. Everyone looked very tired.
いろいろ喋ったけど、これで何か分かったことある？
Not sure if we can get the whole picture.
どうだ、りょう。
Well, what do you think, Ryo? Ryo tried to sort out his thoughts. All their stories dance around in his head.
それは。
Mine too. It dance around in my head. Well, he lowered his head and found his watch blinking. Stay strong. I hope you're just ignoring my messages rather than being in a condition to see this. Oh, I think like Plughole is one of his band members. That's why there's love-hate there. I mean, his band member wants him. That band member wants him to survive. But at the same time, there's this current condition where he's still angry of what he's done. But then again, it's like just an anger, not a hate. He needed to focus. Vagueness only creates anxiety.
俺たちが知っているのは
We all know
一つ
one
だけです
thing. I don't know anything. I'm coming to mess this
ユーマ
up.
がトイレで誰かに襲撃
Oh
され
yeah,
た
we know that thing. Someone touched Yasung in the
自分で
restroom.
楽屋からトイレに行ったと思われます
And Yasung seems to have moved from the dressing room to the restroom on his own.
まず楽屋からトイレに向かった時点をはっきりさせたいんですが
Before anything, I want to figure out when he moved from the dressing room to the restroom. You all know that.
いいでしょう
Okay then. Also, when we talk, he's in the dressing room originally. I thought. Oh. Oh yeah, we're in the dressing room there because there's mannequin behind us. I just realized that. I got it wrong the first time. What happened after? Jin caught her breath at the door. I don't think that's it. The song after she was posted around 1:40 a.m. thinking there was luck. She waited and went to his after the tremor. She left the empty dressing room to check the corridor, seeing no one there. She went to the central corridor, then she moved to. I think this is right. So there's like 10 minutes a gap to do all those kind of things. After the tremor. I think this is right. Oh, I hope it's right. Oh, I hope it's right. I don't want my mentality to
圭
go
介さんは
down.
楽屋でユーマを説得しようとしたけど失敗しました
Hyuk tried to convince Yasung in the dressing room but failed.
だいたい深夜1時25分から30分
From
5
what
分
we,
ぐらいでしたね
from what we understand, it took about 5 minutes from 1:25 a.m. to 1:30 a.m.
言われた通りにしないと分かってすぐ追い出したんだ。
Yasung knew I wouldn't do him the favor, so he kicked me out pretty quickly.
ユーマくんはそ
Oh,
の
that's
時まで
why.
は楽屋にいたことになるわね。
So Yasung was in the dressing room until that point. Okay, I got it right.
圭介さんが来て間もなくしてユーマが投稿したんです
Yasung posted the comment shortly after Gilho came back.
そう。私はそれを見て楽屋に行ったの。
And I went to the dressing room after reading it.
投稿した時間は1時40分
The comment was posted 1:40 a.m.
私は中央廊下を通って楽屋の前まで行った。
I've arrived at the door of the dressing room via the central corridor.
その間ユーマを見てないって言ったよな
And you said you didn't see Hyesung on the way back.
あいつがゆっくり移動してたなら廊下でばったり会ったか。少なくとも後ろ姿は見たはずよ。
If he was lingering, I would have found him in the corridor, at least seen him leaving. I got it right.
ユーマくんは楽屋の裏口から出たんじゃないかしら。
Could it be that Hyesung used the rear door?
そこは開かないの。確かよ。
It won't open, I'm sure of it.
どこかが引っかかってるのか開きませんでしたよ。
The door seems to be stuck.
それじゃあトイレに行くには中央廊下を通るしかないってことになる。
Then the only way to the restroom is through the central corridor. Wait, so if he's not in the restroom, maybe someone... Oh yeah, so that's why they call it ambush. Like someone is waiting him to be there. And then when Hyesung go in the corridor and in the restroom, he's not aware that there's a person there, and then it hit him. They hit him. Oh, now that makes sense.
道は一つしかないのに、クニカやナオトは気配すら感じられなかった。
It's only one passage, but neither Ina or Cell saw Hyesung leave.
シャベッターに投稿した時、すでにユーマはトイレにいたかもしれません。
Maybe Hyesung was already in the restroom when he wrote the post on Peter.
そう考えると、ユーマがいつ動いたのか割り出せます。
That's the case, we can figure out what time Hyesung left the dressing room.
おそらく1時35分から40分前まで。
He left between 1:35 and 1:40 a.m. Hyesung moves! Hyesung is believed to have moved from dressing room to the restroom between 1:35 and 1:40 a.m. The last provocative comment was probably posted from the restroom. Yeah. While some nodded, Ina came forward.
私、楽屋に誰もいないから、スタッフ用の廊下に行ったでしょ？
I also checked the staff corridor because the dressing room was empty.
その間、中央廊下が空いてる時間帯とかなかった？どこかに行って隠れたりできるチャンスよ。
Any chance of the central corridor being left neglected during that time? Could have been a chance for the attack to hide somewhere. Ina look at Jun. Or hide in plain sight, if you might. Everyone except Jun is the central corridor. Let's put the events in order. From when Hyesung fell silent to when he was discovered, to find the moment when the central corridor could have been empty.
ユーマが確実に楽屋にいなかったのは1時40分頃からだ。
Hyesung definitely left the dressing room at about 1:40 a.m.
みん
Okay.
なでユーマを発見したのが夜中の2時。
We found Hyesung at 2 a.m.
その間20分ほど。
So there's a 20-minute gap.
短くはない
That's too
な。
much.
その時に誰かこっそり動いてないかって話よ。
It's not such a short amount of time. Was the corridor empty during that time then?
廊下に誰かがいたなら、犯人は動けなかったはずですよ。
The attacker couldn't have moved while there was someone in the corridor.
すぐバレてしまうから。
They would have been caught right away.
それじゃあ話をまとめてみよう。
Let me sort this out if I
順
can.
序立てて考えればわかるはずだ。
We might be able to come up with an answer if we consider the order of events. Oh no, this is where I'm going to mess this up. Let's list everyone whereabouts from the time Hyesung disappeared. It's like I need to just put all the most important parts. Because in this, Chuyung, you can already see in this E9 sale, so they already belong there. Kyuhook already have one.
ケイスケさんが話しに行って失敗して戻ってきた。
Kyu came back after failing to persuade Hyesung.
それは確かユーマが楽屋にいる時のことだったな。
That's when Hyesung was in the dressing room.
クニカが楽屋の前に来たのは1時40分過ぎだ。
Ina arrived at the dressing room a little past 1:40 a.m.
揺れが始まる前までは楽屋のドアの前で待っていたと言った。
She said she waited in front of the door until the
そ
tremor.
れまで中央廊下にはネズミ一匹いなかったよ。
There wasn't anyone in the central corridor then.
その間 T ヨシエがユーマの投稿に反応を見せたけど
Sungin responded to Hyesung post during that time.
レイナさんはその頃に具合が悪くなった。
It was then that Chuyung's condition was
T ヨ
worsened.
シエの投稿を見て過呼吸が起きた。
She said she started to hyperventilate after reading Sungin post.
伝える余裕もなかったわ。
I don't have to tell you about it.
ステージから中央廊下につながるドアの前のスペースに行ったのよ。
They went to the door that stands within the central
廊下
corridor.
に行ったわけではないですが順序で言うとナオトの次ですね。
You didn't go to the corridor, but you left after sale. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, I mixed it up. Sorry, you didn't have to put the events around the central corridor. You didn't have to put the events around the central corridor in subsequent order from Jesus' disappearance. Oh, you didn't tell me that it has to be the time in the central corridor.
何かまた思い出したんですか？
I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. He didn't tell me that it's supposed to divert.
もう一度考えて。
Okay, I'll explain it again. Come on.
無理して言わなくてもいいよ。
My mentality is going to go down so
い
much.
や、順序がずれているような気がして。もう一度。
I'm so confused. I really don't get it.
無理しなくても。
Had a brain fart. I'm having a brain fart right now. My girl, you.
順序がずれているような気がして。もう一度話すよ。
I'm so having a brain fart. I'm so confused. I really don't know. Like, I can't get a grasp on this. AM. Oh, I still got it wrong? Seems like something got missed. Still? Then I put this. I'm so confused about this. Am I going to move on?
どうしたの？
That's correct, right? What am I clicking wrong?
何かまた思い出したんですか？
関係のない話だった。
It doesn't matter.
もう一度考えて。
Look, I'm so confused. They didn't even tell me like what's right and what's wrong.
クニカが楽屋の前に来たのは1時40分過ぎだ。揺れが始まる前までは楽屋のドアのナオトは
そう、はい。
私、
揺れの
Do I get this right this time?
レイナさんは T を
伝えして、
廊下レイナさんがいないその前
結局、
廊
このトイレ電話するとこうなります。
Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, just only one card.
1時
Sorry
40分
for
頃
the
到着した
report
クニカ
down on that.
中央廊下にいました。
Ina arrived at around 1:40 a.m. and she was in the central corridor.
揺れが始まってクニカは楽屋に入ったけどすぐに出てスタッフ用の廊下に行きました。
When the tremor started, Ina entered the dressing room, came out, and went straight to the staff corridor. Okay. Okay.
直後にナオトが中央廊下に来ました。
Sale came to the central corridor right after.
レイナさんはしばらくしてから中央廊下に通じるドアの前で
Jing
過呼
stayed
吸を落ち着かせてい
in
ました。
front of the door, the central corridor sometime later, meaning that the killer can't go back.
つまりレイナさんが出入り口を見張ってたわけです。
She was guarding the entrance, so to speak. But like she said, right, if she's in panic attack, she cannot notice anything around her because she's so focused in calming herself
そ
down.
れから間もなくクニカとナオトが中央廊下で会い
But
ステージに向かう途中でレイナさんに会いました。
I guess like the killer didn't know that. So if the killer saw Reina over there, he or she won't go past you because she will be seen. They didn't know that Reina-san cannot comprehend things when she's in condition, but the killer doesn't know that she's currently fighting that condition, so they wouldn't go there. Shortly after, Ina and Sale met in the corridor and went to the stage, and later met Choyoung.
3人は中に入ってきて俺とケイスケさんと合流しました。
The three came to join Kyuhyuk and me.
ほとんど空いてる時間帯がなかったってこと？
So there was virtually no gap.
クニカちゃんと僕が行き来していた時は隙がなかったんでしょうね。
When Ina and I used the central corridor, wasn't really a gap.
それじゃ犯人はいつ逃げたの？
Then Wind did the attacker flee.
トイレに着いた途端犯行に及んで逃げたかもしれませんよ。
The attacker could have attacked him immediately after arriving at the restroom and fled afterwards.
他に可能性がある時間帯はみんなが戻った1時55分以降だ。
Another possibility is at 1:55 a.m. after we all came back to the stage. Or maybe the killer is hiding in plain
も
sight
う
or
一度こっ
someone's
ちに来てあい
lying.
つを発見したのが2時ぐらいだから5分ぐらいか。
Came back at 2 a.m. to find Hyesung, so we have about 5 minutes then. Use central corridor. The group used the central corridor until 1:55 a.m. There was only 5 minutes until 2 a.m. when the body was discovered. There are only 2 time periods when the attacker could have made an escape. The first was the time from Hyesung went to the restroom to the point when Ina arrived at the central corridor. The second was the time from when everyone left the central corridor for the stage to the point when everyone came back. Okay.
ああ、あいつは一体いつやられたの？
Then precisely when was he attacked? Oh, are
ト
you
イレに
going
行った
to...
直後だと思う。
I think it happened right after he went to the restroom.
犯人がいつ抜け出したかとは別の話だ。
That has nothing to do with when the attacker made an escape.
確信が持てるかな。これまでトイレは誰も調べてないのに。
Can we be sure no one checked the restroom during that time?
現場を見たからです。
We saw the crime scene. Oh, to tell about a clue that might have made a loud noise in the restroom.
ユーマを襲った凶器はモップの柄でした。真っ二つになるくらい強く振り回したんです。
Yeah.
殴られた時または柄が折れた時大きな音がしたはずです。現場では大きな音がするようなことがあった。
Right? Right? I'm so good.
誰も音を聞いていないということは
And nobody heard anything.
廊下には誰もいなかったってことでしょ？
Which means it happened when no one was in the corridor. No one was in the corridor.
だから人が通る前だと。
It's before any of us went to the corridor.
音のことじゃなかったとしても一理あります。
Plausible even without a loud noise.
あいつが生きていたらじっとしていたはずがないから。
If Hyesung was okay, he would have fought back.
すでにやられた後だから静かだったんですよ。
He didn't react because he was already dead by the time. Or like fainted. I think he faints. And then he got double tapped in the wall. A brief silence came after Sale's remark.
トイレに入った瞬間やられたとしたら
If he was attacked right after entering the restroom,
ベッタへの投稿もトイレでしたはずよ。
he must have posted on Twitter from the restroom.
そして襲われた。
He got attacked immediately after.
待ってよ。
Wait. And the razor hand came forward.
私、その投稿を見てからここに来たでしょ。
Shortly after I read the Twitter post, I came here.
それじゃあ、私が楽屋のドアの前で待っているとき、も
While I was waiting in front of the dressing room door,
うトイレの中に隠れてたってこと？
could the attacker have been hiding in the restroom? It might be. He might be or she might be. Ina's voice trembled as she finished.
そうじゃないとは考えにくい。
That seems likely.
ユーマを掃除用具室に隠して時を待っていたってことか。
They hid Hyesung in the storage area and then waited.
そしてみんなが出て行った後に逃げたんだよ。
Then took off right after everyone left the corridor. Chuyoung quietly turned around and looked at Kyuhyuk.
でも私たちステージで集まってすぐここに来たじゃない。
By the way, we came right back here after gathering on stage, right?
全部の箇所を見てトイレに来ました。
Came to the restroom after checking all other rooms.
犯人なんか見てないですよ。
No one was there.
私たちがいなかったこの短い時間で犯人が行ける場所なんかあるかな。
Where could they have gone during that short period of time?
他に秘密通路がないとしたら。
Unless there's a hidden passage. With a worried look on her face, Jo-young took a deep breath.
犯人はステージのどこかに隠れてたのよ。
The attacker must have hidden somewhere around the stage. Oh no, the attacker, please. The central corridor was busy between 1:40 and 1:55 a.m. in the restroom. Hyesung wrote a post and got killed. The attacker ran away when no one's in the central corridor. When you all got
ユーマを殺した後隠れていた。
when you all got back in the stage, then he flee. After attacking Hyesung and hiding in the restroom,
3人が戻ってくるときに後ろをついてステージに出てきた。
are you saying they followed the three of you out to the stage as you came back?
そうじゃないなら、どうやって姿を消したのか説明できないわ。
If that's not it, how can we explain their disappearance?
ここは全部調べたじゃない。
But we look everywhere here.
待って
Wait!
止まって。
Stop!
犯人がステージにいるなら、
The attacker is somewhere on the stage.
私たちここにいちゃダメなんじゃ。
We shouldn't be here.
ドアを施錠してしまったら、
Wait. Look, if like... How many of you? If like 5 of you just lock him out or anything, I think you'll be fine. But if you like... close like that, like close all the door and like burn the stage, then you really shouldn't be there.
ステージに行ってみよう。
Let's go back to the stage. Oh gosh, what's happening? Am I ready for this? Am I ready for this at the same checkpoint? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
びっくりした。
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm
大
so,
変なことが起きたと思った。
I'm so traumatized with what happened my last round that I'm so scared whenever that kind of cinematic happens. My goodness, I thought we were done for.
余計な小細工はしてないってことか。